Alright, so with DELPHOX Tera raids officially being confirmed and coming out in like what, 2 days now? 2-3 days, depending on when this video goes up. We need to get some serious builds together. We already know that Zacian is going to like dominate this raid. However, Zacian can be really hard to get. So today I want to take a look at another Pokemon that is much easier to get, and most people probably already have one of if you've played through the game and beaten it. And if you don't have it, it's pretty easy to get. So today, let's look at CERULEDGE and what the build looks like for this to take down DELPHOX the Unrivaled. Because this one, it's pretty nasty. It does some massive damage. So with that, let's get to it. Alright, so regardless of whether you're playing Scarlet or Violet, you are going to need to get yourself a Charcadet before you can get yourself a CERULEDGE. That's provided you don't already have CERULEDGE sitting in a box somewhere that's not built out. So, you can get Charcadet from like 20,000 different places on the map. They're just all over the place. They're static encounters for them. However, if you want an easy place to find a ton of Charcadets, and possibly get yourself a shiny one as well, if you come over here to West Province, Area 1 Central, it is right over in this part of the map. It's right over by where the giant windmills are. If you come over here and make yourself a fire-type sandwich, you can very easily find yourself a Charcadet or a shiny Charcadet if you're super lucky. So with that, I'll show you how to make the sandwich, and then we'll get ourselves a Charcadet. Alright, so once you get yourself into the sandwich maker, we're going to make ourselves a shiny sandwich, just because we can. And for this one, we are going to need 1 serving of tomato, we're going to need 1 serving of onion, we're going to need 1 green bell pepper, and we are also going to need ourselves a hamburger, un hamburger. Once you've done that, you're going to hit the plus button, and after that, you are going to give, or, well, actually, before you do that, we also need to give ourselves a red pepper as well. This is our, like, final ingredients, or 2 red peppers. These are our final ingredients that actually activate the fire typing of this. And then after that, you're going to give yourselves 2 Herba Mystica of any kind. I'm just going to do 1 sweet and 1 salty. You're going to hit next, choose whatever pick you have ready to go. Just like that, some lovely moldy looking bread. And now we're going to assemble this guy. Good. So once you put those together, you're going to get Sparkling Power, Fire Level 3, Tidal Power, and Encounter Power Level 3. And with that, you're going to notice that as soon as you pack up your picnic, you're going to start seeing Charcadets everywhere. So, yeah, they're everywhere. So just go around here, look for Charcadets, and you can either pick one up right away, or if you're like me, you can go find yourself a shiny one. Alright, so after either your very short amount of time or your very long amount of time, depending on whether you're shiny hunting or not, getting your Charcadet, it is time to get this guy evolved into CERULEDGE. And in order to do that, you are going to need the Malicious Armor. Now, if you are in Pokemon Violet, this is surprisingly easy to do. All you have to do is come over here to Zapapico, and over here at the fountain, there's going to be an old man who's going to ask you for Sinistea chips, and all you have to do is just give him the Sinistea chips that he needs, and he will give you the Malicious Armor. Now, if you were like me and you were playing Pokemon Scarlet, you're not going to get the Malicious Armor. You're going to get the Auspicious Armor, which will turn Charcadet into Armarouge. We don't want to do that. No, we don't want to do that. So, if you're playing Pokemon Scarlet, you're going to have to find a friend or somebody that is willing to trade you a Pokemon that is holding the Malicious Armor. Luckily, I happen to have one in my possession already, right here. So once you've got yourself the Malicious Armor, you're just going to use this item. You're going to use it on your Charcadet, just like so, and you're going to see that Charcadet is going to evolve into CERULEDGE. It's a terrible shiny, and a terrible shiny evolution as well. It's terrible. But once you finally got yourself CERULEDGE, it's time to head to your town of choice, and let's do some EV training real quick. Alright, so once you're in your town of choice that has a Chansey supply in it, the first thing you're gonna want to do is make sure CERULEDGE is at the top of your party, and then just make sure that it's level 100. You can do this however you want to. You can do it, you can go level up by doing Chanseys, give it a lucky egg, and just run around and KO Pokemon. Or you can use XP candies. It's really just that easy. but make sure you have a lot of them. Regardless of that, though, once you're done, you're going to head down to Chansey's Supply, and let's get ready and buy some vitamins. All right, so now that you made it inside Chansey's Supply, first thing you're going to do is you're going to hop in here. You are going to go ahead and buy 25 protein, because we're going to max out CERULEDGE's physical attack. And then we're going to go ahead and get ourselves 25 zinc if you don't have them already. I have 204, so I'm not going to waste my money on this. But we're going to max out our physical attack and special defense on this one. And you're also going to want to make sure that if you don't have one already, pick yourself up an adamant mint while you are here. After you've done that, go ahead and make your purchase. Head on outside and let's put this guy together. All right, so now that we're outside, we're going to hop into our bag. We're going to head over to the other items section. We are going to start off with our protein. We're going to go ahead and give this to CERULEDGE, and we're going to give him 25 of these, just like so. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to give him 25 zinc as well. So, just so we can get as close as we can to maxing things out. After that, we're going to top things off with 2 muscle feathers for those last 2 individual EVs that we need. Just like that. And we're going to go ahead and top off with 2 clever feathers for the last 2 special defense EVs that we need as well. And with that, we should have somewhere between 4 and 6 EVs left, and we're just going to dump the rest of those into our HP, because as we know, you can never have too much HP when going into a Tera raid. Just like that. And with that, CERULEDGE is pretty well ready to go. The only other thing we need to do is to make sure that we give him an adamant mint. So that way he has an adamant nature, which is plus physical attack minus special attack. And then once we've done that, we can check him out. So this is CERULEDGE he's level 95 right now. He will be level 100. You can see we have max EVs in our physical attack and special defense, and our ability is Flash Fire, which is what we want. Flash Fire is going to be really important for this one, considering that DELPHOX will be using lots of fire-type moves, meaning that every time we get hit, it's going to power up our own fire-type moves, and in this case, it's going to power up Bitter Blade. So, now that we've got that done, let's go visit our favorite person in our favorite place and do some IV training real quick. Alright, so now that we're in our favorite place, let's go back and see our favorite shady friend in the glasses for like the 20,000th time we've seen him. We're going to do some hyper training. We're going to do hyper training on our lovely shiny CERULEDGE that we have right here. We're going to go ahead and use our normal bottle caps because we can't be bothered to waste the gold ones on this one. And for this one, we are going to hyper train everything except special attack because we're not a special attacker. Just like so. Just like that. And once that's done, your CERULEDGE is built and ready to go. The only thing we have to talk about now is movesets and what the hell the item's going to be for this guy. Alright, so just one more time, this is what your CERULEDGE should look like. It should be CERULEDGE level 100, not level 95 like mine. Fire and ghost typing, and your Tera type on this one needs to be steel. Not fire like I have here. Your held item is the Shell Bell, of course, because that's what we always use for these raids. You should have max EVs in attack and special defense, with the rest in HP. Your ability is Flash Fire with an adamant nature. And your moveset is Sword Stance, Clear Smog, Bitter Blade, and Iron Head. And Clear Smog could be replaced with Light Screen if you really wanted to. The strat for this one's pretty simple. Use Sword Stance to boost yourself up. Use Clear Smog to reset any stat changes that DELPHOX may do to itself. Use Bitter Blade to do chip damage and restore your health. And then once you can Tera and you've got your sword stances off, use Iron Head to just deal the most amount of damage you will ever see to DELPHOX. And that's it. That's CERULEDGE to take on DELPHOX the Unrivaled. Let me know what you guys think of this one down in the comments below. And what builds you're planning on using to take on DELPHOX when it arrives later this week. And remember, you guys got this. I believe in you. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.